As a good pilot in command, we want our passengers to walk away with a positive experience of aviation. And that can start with good communication as far as what we're doing in flying and also what to expect. And that can start as early as checking the weather in the FBO. So you're on the computer and you have your passengers there. Well, basically you're kind of walking them through what you're doing as far as, hey, we're checking the weather, it looks, the clouds are good, and describing that process. And that can extend out to the ramp with your passengers as you're doing the pre-flight, explaining what you're checking and answering general questions as you're doing the walk around. And then when you're in the aircraft and you're getting ready to start up and taxi out, you're describing kind of what's going on. So you can, warn them that, hey, we're starting the engine and whatnot. Along with that, that's probably a good time to do a passenger briefing. So you could say, well, if there's an emergency, here's how the doors work, here's how the seatbelt works, and we're going to meet 100 feet, say for instance, off the right wingtip. And that's just to instill some confidence and planning that you're very conscientious in your flight duties. The other thing is when you're just about to take off, we typically do a run-up, and that can be sort of startling to folks when you're sitting there and all of a sudden you run up to full power. They don't know kind of what's going on. If you explain that to them, for instance, you can say, we have two ignition systems on the aircraft, one as a primary and another as backup, and we're going to test these independently, which requires us to run the engine power up. So it's going to get a little bit loud as it is on takeoff, and then we're going to check the ignition systems and then bring the power back and then request clearance to take off.